What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel. This is your boy Cike, back again with another video waiting to happen how on a day. So in today's episode, we're looking at the scandalous secrets being exposed about a popular man of God in Nigeria called Suleman by some guys that claim to stay with him for over 10 years, Amos Joseph. If you go on YouTube, you will see a lot of videos, interviews they've been granting about this man of God and saying a lot of disappointing things about this pastor, and nobody knew all these things had happened or are happening in his church. He's a guy that so many people respect. He's a guy that a lot of people love. He's a guy that people can fight for. We're hearing all these things. We don't know if it is true. We don't know if they are not. It's disappointing to hear them in the first place. Before I get to that, I have other things to talk about Luchy, Donald, Destiny Etiko, Didi Ekanem. Please, if this is the first time you're coming across our channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, help us share this video to your friends and families. Female artists in Nigeria have been doing so well. Female actors have been doing so well, especially in the Nollywood industry. You see the actresses doing more than their male counterparts. I remember when Destiny Etiko acquired her Land Cruiser Jeep and people were asking, where are they seeing all this money? I know that the males also, they are doing fine, but not to the level the females are. Luchy Donald went to Istanbul recently on a vacation. She said she never knew, while she was relaxing in Istanbul, she never knew that her Christmas gift came early, waiting for her in Nigeria. So congratulations to her. She and Destiny Etiko, they've been throwing shades at each other. I think Luchy Donald is trying to level up to Destiny Etiko, and Nigerians are asking, where are they seeing all this money? Why are their male counterparts not doing as well as the female counterparts? And you guys remember this actress also, Didi Ekanem, that her house got burnt recently, and she came on social media crying that she doesn't have anything, she has no one. For her to post yesterday about moving into a better house, that she's so happy her new house is better than the old one. Nigerians are saying that this grace is becoming too cheap. Nigerians are saying that to be an actress is the in thing now. A lot of people have indicated interest to purchase forms, to go to Nollywood auditions. So what do you guys think about it? Tell me in the comment section. Now, a female prophetess Patience Obi advised Nigerian wives to be submissive, not just being submissive as in a wife submitting to her husband. She said they should also submit their finance to their husband.
Your money should be submitted to your husband before you spend a dime out of it. Your money belongs to the both of you, and he has the authority, full authority over the money, over your resources, to tell you how to spend it, what to do with it. Remember, he's the head of the home. You are to submit to him in everything, including my money, the way we call it. It's my money. I work for it. No, it's our money, and then he has the control.
If you make 10 million naira, give it to your husband. Let your husband decide how you spend that money. So guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. So let's move on to the next one. I will play a little of these clips. I'm not going to play all of them. They are too long. If you want to see all about the clips, if you want to see the full videos, maybe I will try to link some of them in the description so that you go to the channels of those that uploaded them and see them for yourselves and listen to what these guys are saying. Before we started questioning pastors in recent times, these things that we are hearing have been happening in our society, but no one ever imagined that a day shall come when Nigerians, Christians, will rise up and start questioning the activities of our men of God and women of God in Nigeria. These things have been there, but the emergence of Daddy Freeze on Tithe provoked the consciousness, it woke the consciousness of Nigerians to start questioning, and Christians to start questioning the activities of our pastors and our GOs, our men of God, the clergymen. But before I go further, let me say this quickly. Matthew chapter 7 verse 5 said, make you comot the timber where dey your eye, make you carry that big timber where dey your eye comot, so that you go fit see clear. Come go to your brother's eye, remove that tiny stick where you carry for eye. That is what Matthew chapter 7 verse 5 said. All of us with forehand, from one time to another, with the forehand, that one, no one can dispute that. With the forehand, and we've done a lot of things that we are not proud of. We've done a lot of things that we cannot come out and, brag about them as a human being. But these things that we're hearing about men of God is becoming disappointing. This thing we're hearing about all these pastors, they think they try close ears.
Good evening, everybody all over the world. We are all over the world. I'm Joseph, but I like them calling me Joy Case. So that's what I'm popularly known in Suleman's house. If they want to talk people when we say we started that ministry. When we they go push, they go carry timber. I carry from my back, Mr. Zedome. A lot of people, when we started building tents in that, I was there from the credo. And I saw a lot of people saying from yes, from the credo. When I mean from the credo. When I knew Papa was when he started going out for outreach program, he has not even had fellowship. We started fellowship. I was there. I played voice notes, like recording somebody voice chat. I was like, this one a Papa voice. So he said good. I changed the number. I said, this one, I said, my number. He said good. I said, what happened? He now started saying that he's dating her. Understand? Her Papa is dating her. All the old men of God, a lot of men of God, the big men of God she knows. While she was schooling, she was going to concert like that. She said those men of God, they have issues with women, but only Suleman is different. Only Suleman, that Papa, I love Papa. Papa is also different. I said, yes, I remember. I said, you tell me. She said, nah, lie, be lie.
Like I said, we all, they sing, they do a lot of things. But now the person when you come out, because we carry our secrets, they walk up and down. A person when you come out outside, now in the roast. Because if these guys didn't come out now and start spilling all they are spilling on social media, we for no say, even help where they for house, they took on something. But it's becoming too disappointing for us to be hearing all these stories about people that we respect a lot in the society, about men that people run to with their problems, seeking solution. Guys, my advice is this: if you're going to all these pastors, if you're going to all these GOs, you see, particularly these radical ones, try as much as you can to keep your daughters at home before you go to them. Don't take your daughters to them because you're exposing them to danger. Don't take your daughters to these people. Moving on. The Bible also told us in Luke chapter 17 from 1 to 4, say temptation must come. That one not sure. Say surely temptation must come. But woe unto that one where in go follow in hand come. Now the thing where Bible talk. Say woe unto that one where temptation go follow in hand come. Say it better make you hang big stone for his neck. Drag him maybe River Niger or River Benue or Atlantic Ocean. That's now the thing where Bible talk. So the question we need to ask is this. We know that these things have been happening. Where is the temptation coming from? According to the Bible, it says it must surely come. But where is this temptation coming from? These women were never raped. They were never forced, but they did it willingly. And they even fought about it. They were fighting about who will take the position. This one said the housemaid is blocking them. This one said the new choir girl is blocking her. So who is tempting who? That is what we need to ask. Another thing, according to those that narrated this information, these ladies claimed that they were dating the said man of God. They said they were dating him. Not that he's been sleeping with them forcefully, but they were dating him. Did he force them? Did he induce them with something? Did he try to cajole them into accepting his offer? Or did they dress provocatively to the church to attract his attention? Because guys, we know that a lot of ladies go to the church to tempt men of God. Did they go to church to tempt him? Did they present themselves to him as a sacrificial lamb? These are the things that we need to look at. Now, these guys that are saying all these things on social media, why are they speaking up now? Why did they choose this time to talk about this? These men have been part of this system for more than a decade. They have been collecting money, they have been chopping, they have been eating, living in his house free of charge. He's been taking good care of them. Possibly they've been driving his cars. Why did they choose now to speak up? The $65,000 is for what? Because if you say you want to settle someone, you want to help someone to start a business, not be with $65,000. That's a huge sum of money. So why did he decide to give them $65,000? He paid them $40,000. Everywhere bust. They started speaking in tongues. What is their motive of speaking up now? According to Joseph, he lost his girlfriend to the system. the lady he said he wanted to marry, but he lost her to the system. Habajeya Kanapia the girl. Is it because the system that he's been part of dealt with him that he decided to come to social media and say all these things? Because I know that they said, if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. So that's where I'm going to stop this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share our videos with your friends and families. I will see you in the next one. Peace.